almost 18 years right here.
Yeah.
I feel like majority of people watching this video aren't even that old. I am Unk. Do we go in like order of time?
Oh, where did it all begin?
This right here. This is my first skateboard that wasn't like a, you know, like a warehouse Walmart kind of board. My uncle Leo bought me this board. It's from the Metro skateboard shop, which used to be like a legendary skate shop. I don't know if it still exists, but they had the sick mini ramp in the back. Look at that tail. The razor tail is as wide as a fingerboard. I think I have videos of me just like absolutely getting rolled on this thing. This is the board that started it all. I don't even think we need to do this in order.
I think you should do your first skateboard, surfboard, snowboard.
Alright, I don't have my first snowboard because I sold it. We'll go over to the earliest one though. This guy. I went on the Evo Snowboard Shop website and I looked through all the boards and I tried to find the one that no one else had. This is the board that I was riding when I started my YouTube channel.
Saw your shadow under the door. Just a trick of the light I've seen before. I can never tell what's real anymore. Anymore. I remember when we ran from the pool. All the decorations up in your room. I couldn't find the right words to use.
It even still has a candle wax on it. Because the last time I used it, I made a video about testing out candle wax versus snowboard wax, and it screwed it up. By the way, if you look behind you, you see Grimace. Oh. This is a 610 Torque. I think it is like the most perfect beginner board. This is my first surfboard that I didn't make. My first surfboard I made, and I don't know where it is. This is my first surfboard that I actually learned to surf on. I had this thing for so long before I upgraded. Then I got my first shortboard, which I bought way too early. Here it is right here. This is a Paizel Shore thing. When I bought this, I was nowhere near the ability of shortboarding.
This is gonna be my first real-time surfing an actual shortboard, I guess.
I don't think I've ever done a duck dive, and I've heard those are pretty good for getting out back. That didn't work at all. Oh! So I bought this, I rode it for a sec, realized it was too short, so I went back to my other board, then progressed up to riding a shortboard. I didn't ride this for like 6 or 7 years, and I picked it up like a couple years ago, and it's so fun.
Time is but a grain of sand, sitting in an hourglass, sitting in the devil's hands. So goddamn hell, Satan, we're just trying to sell our soul.
That last Paizel board is kind of the start of a long line of surfboards in around the 510 range. This is a 511 KT, full carbon fiber. It is so light. Another board, which is pretty much the same as all my other shortboards. This is the first board I bought when I got to Indonesia. This is a 510 Sharp Eye, 28 liters. So I didn't bring a surfboard with me, but now I'm looking for a surfboard. Gotta buy a surfboard. Think about this one.
That looks pretty sick. I think I might have to, eh?
Got a brand new surfboard. Look at this. This is a Sharp Eye Inferno. And it's pretty sexy. Waxed all the way up to the nose because I do crazy ears. You haven't seen any of them, but it's because I only do them when no one's watching.
All my life, I've been laying on a bed of knives and rusty nails. Now I'm sadder than I've ever been, but glad you're doing well.
I got this thing, rode it for a while, and I really liked it. But I think it's just a little too performance-y for me. Continuing the trend, we have a 510 27.9 liter Christensen shortboard. I bought this board because my friend had one and I tried it and I liked it. Brought it back to New Zealand, and I can't surf it here.
I bought this board because it has exaggerated swagger and I liked it.
This is a Paizel Phantom. I got this one custom in Indonesia, but it has the stock dimensions. And I think that this is my perfect shortboard. I love this thing. Woo! My current skateboard. Pretty rusty because I rode it through a bunch of water in Indonesia and it kind of like screwed all my stuff up. Look at these bolts and everything. It's pretty nasty. So I had this set up and I loved it. And then we went to a skate park one day and I gave it away to this kid that didn't have a skateboard. And I traded it for his Spider-Man skateboard. I wish I never did. Because I went and bought the exact same stuff I had on that board. And it doesn't work the same way as that one I gave away. We just pulled up to the skate park. And there's a kid here who has probably what is the crappiest skateboard I've ever seen. And he's trying to shred it, but it's just kind of holding him back. So I'm thinking about just giving him my skateboard. What was your name? Kyron. It might be a little easier than that skateboard. Let's give it a go. Do you like it? I'll trade you this skateboard for that skateboard.
You don't do it, Cody, I'll run around me.
Yeah? Alright. I just copped this new Spider-Man skateboard, it's pretty sick. Oh, yeah!
Now, even though Kyron didn't say a whole lot, when that little smile sprung onto his face, I could tell what he was thinking. Ha! This idiot wants to trade his perfectly good skateboard for my crappy Spider-Man skateboard? This dude is a chump! This has been the best trade deal!
Independent hollow trucks, Spitfire wheels. Got this revived Aaron Cairo skateboard. This is the board that I bought exactly after I gave my skateboard away. If a friend's coming over and they don't have the skateboard, I'll probably like let them use this one. It's more of a backup board, really. I mainly only have PAL snowboards, but this is one of my main park boards. This board was gifted to me by the people at Capita. It is a Outsiders. This was like my go-to board until I got a crazy core shot, as you can see here. It goes right down to the insert. Damn.
Riding along, and then the bulldoze and tomahawk. Yeah. This is my board, and this is what happens when you hit a rock.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Kilroy Custom. This is like a limited edition snowboard they made. This is kind of the go-to right now. After this video is done, it won't be because there's a new board in that box right there. Special guest board from Ben. What do you got?
Right here I have my Mayhem Fish 5.6. Yeah, it's been my
Look at that wax!
#1 I don't know, I'll find a photo. This used to be bright orange. It is now yellow.
I gotta see that wax job.
Oh yeah.
That is thick. Have you ever scraped the wax off?
No, I have not. This is day one wax right here.
How many bars of wax do you think that is?
Maybe at least 5, I don't know.
This is an epic board. I got this in Indonesia. We spent so long trying to figure out if we were gonna buy these. We went back and forth to the store like 3 times?
Yeah, easily 3 times.
And we spent hours in the shops looking at these. Day 3 at the surfboard shop. I think today is the day I pulled the trigger on it.
Yeah.
There she is. Single fin.
Single fin?
Yeah, it's pretty much a single fin.
Not a 5'10" anymore?
I think I'm gonna do it.
Not if I do it for what?
Sun is shining, weather is sweet. Make you wanna move. We're dancing.
Then we finally pulled the trigger, and it was a great idea because once I got this is my go-to board for like everything. I was at this point in my surfing journey where I really wanted to ride a mid-length board, and I got this. I mean, it's a mid-length height, but it's more of like a retro shortboard than an actual mid-length. It's such a sexy board. I can just hang it up on the wall or just have it as a display board.
Gather the rainbow, yeah. Want you to know I'm a rainbow too. Rescue, here I am. Want you to know, y'all. Can you understand?
Alright, next board. This is a board I bought for Japan the first time I went to Japan. It is a Karua-shaped pencil, 155 I believe. This is my first exposure to a powder snowboard, so it felt way different. Like, look at how big that nose is. Like, that's where your binding is. Like, it's so different. I think this is one of my first times riding a board that wasn't kind of like a more park style board. It rips. The carves you can pull on this thing, like, it really like digs trenches when you carve. I do like to do my own graphics on a lot of these boards. Little Mayhem inspired Karua graphic. Red outlines because I think the red looks sick. See, I put the same graphic on that board right there. I honestly think that I could be a snowboard graphic designer. A lot of snowboard brands, actually they've gotten better. When I made this board, a lot of snowboard brands were making like the lamest graphics on earth. I think simple graphics look the best, especially in photos. If I have a GoPro and I'm filming this board, this thing stands out in the powder. That's my goal with this. This is the first snowboard that I made myself. A DIY snowboard I made with bamboo wood flooring.
We have the snowboard base, which I ordered online, and we're gonna draw the outline of the snowboard onto the snowboard base. I know, it's crazy. Here's the snowboard.
It has Capita on it because at the time I was associated with Capita. I thought it looked cool and I wanted Capita to make this board. Didn't really work that well though. I think I got the side cut kinda wrong. This is a board gifted to me by my dear friend Yuji. It is a Karua Dart. Yuji gave me this board with the intent of me drawing and like putting my own graphic on it, so that's what I did. There's a whole video about this board. If you want to watch that, I'll put the link in the description. This is inspired by a surfboard I saw online by Dead Kooks. Yeah, I just wanted to put it on a snowboard.
She's got the head that takes you into space. Sometimes it make a different taste. You got nothing, but you're riding on a star. You couldn't guess that she could take you that far.
Next board. This is a Dead Kooks Ritchie Twin. This board was my favorite surfboard for so long. This was the go-to surfboard for, I would say, like 60% of my surfing. This has been my go-to surfboard. But I put this pad on it because I thought it would make it better. But now I think it just makes it look a little more ugly when it's like such a nice looking board. I should probably take the pad off. Got this surf skate. I bought this a couple years ago to train my surfing when I went to America for a few months, and there's not really any waves there, so I bought this in the hopes to do some flatland training. And surprisingly, it actually worked. Like, we went to Indonesia that year and I was freaking ripping. Like, harder than I normally rip. So, it worked. My friend Bo made this for me. Full fingerboard skateboard. Thanks, Bo. It is still in my collection. You probably wondered what happened to this thing. Next, we have probably the most sussy board in my collection. How can we do a funny transition with this? I want him to like attack me or something. All right, next we have the most sussy board in my collection. Way to go. Oh, what's that? Look at them cheeks, boy.
Might have to censor that.
Dude, this is my Among Us surfboard, which I made in collaboration with legendary surf shaper and surfer Jim Banks. He helped me put the fins on and everything. I made this thing and I took it to Indonesia, and it doesn't surf very well, but my friend Corporal is able to surf this thing pretty good, but he can surf everything.
Whoa, bro.
Yep.
Oh, this is sick.
It's like
this ball.
yeah.
I don't know. Come on out.
Let's see it. Oh no. Oh! He's so good! Yeah! I can't believe I took this thing to Indonesia with me. I had to bring such a big surfboard bag just to fit this. It's also snapped. There's a big snap right down the middle. That is unsurf related. That is from another video I was filming that hasn't been released yet. Wow. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. This is a very sussy surfboard indeed. Next board. This is probably one of the first skateboards I bought with my money. This is a Riley Hawk Baker model. I got this and I was planning on getting really good at bowl skating. But yeah, I really like this graphic. If I could find a new one of these, I'll probably buy it. This might be my favorite skateboard shape. This is a hockey skateboard. I think it's the Shape 1, but it has this giant shovel nose on it. I got this in a bargain bin, and it had this just like this white graphic, so I painted it orange, and then all the orange started flaking off, so now it looks just kind of like crazy. Like, you wouldn't think that this is like a $200 skateboard deck.
Just a man with carbon slippers, got his family to take away. Take away. Another of those.
Oh!
That sucked.
Having straight trippers, up on a bowling holiday. A day behind his red brick boat. City smoke, got him
second DIY surfboard. I was still very much learning to surf when I made this. I didn't really know that much about surfboard design, as you can see on the fin placement. They're very forward. These fins should be back here, and I think the board would perform a lot better. But in saying that, I still really like this board. Like, I rode this thing for a long time, and this will be my go-to board.
For the week, for a terrorist suit you find. Reach out your neighbor for the week. There's no escape from living in line. Reach out your neighbor.
Next one. Andy gifted me this when I went to go see him in Cincinnati. And I'm not gonna ride it because this is like a token of YouTube history right here. We got this Odyssey Mayhem Round Nose Fish 5.5 foam board. There's this beach I used to go to, and I think I caught the longest wave I've ever caught on that beach on this board. It's also nice to use it as a boogie board, like actually use it as a boogie board. Oh, we haven't talked about this snowboard. This is a very special snowboard. This is a Gentem stick. To the untrained eye, this is a very basic looking snowboard. You might even think that this is a rental, but for the people that know,
You know this, man!
this is a Gentem stick. They're very known for making like very out there kind of fishy surf inspired shapes, but this is the Infinity, which is more of just an all mountain shape. You can't tell right now because it doesn't have the bindings on it, but it has a super long nose and quite a stubby tail. It's also a 157.8. They didn't round it up. I took it to Japan this year. I rode it a couple days and realized I was out of practice, and it lets you know real quick because it is not forgiving. I feel like getting this board is the equivalent of buying like a Ferrari in silver. It's one of my favorite boards for sure.
Give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me light, give me life, keep me free from birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this. Heavy load, touch and reach you with heart and soul.
Right next to it, we have my DIY old school board, which I made. Kind of falling apart. I fully laminated this thing and everything. So these board rails are made of chopping boards. I just got a chopping board and I cut these up, made some board rails, and I think they actually work pretty good. This is probably my most ridden board, just because of conditions and where I live. Like, this is the board that I'm able to ride the most. It's an 8.6 Odyssey foam board with a single fin. This is the first kind of like long board that I bought. Little cut in the foam right there though. Yeah, that fell off. I think it fell on a fence. I haven't bothered to fix it because, like, look at this thing. It is so munted. It's like peeling everywhere. And, like, it's got dents and stuff from the straps, like on the car. It's just been tightened down too hard. This is like the most beater board. I don't care what happens to this thing, but that's why I love it. It's just a thing that I don't really care about, which means you can do anything with it. It's like the fastest cars in the world are rental cars. board like this is very important. Because if you care about it and something happens to it, like, that sucks. That brings me to this board, actually. This is, right now this is my go-to board. This is the board I ride in pretty much everything. It is a 610 long fish, twin fin. As you can see, I got it custom made. This very quickly became like what I consider to be like my magic board. There's very few situations where I'll choose a different board than this. And I decided on the graphic and color and everything, so I really like how it looks. But the reason that this comes up when I mention broken boards is because this isn't the original. I had a board before this, exactly the same, bought it from this like second-hand place in Indonesia. Halfway through the trip I snapped it, and I was so sad because I love this thing. So I went and I found the guy. He's a local Indonesian shaper, and I found him on Instagram and I messaged him. And I was like, bro, do you think you can make me the exact same board that I snapped? And he did. I just gave him the serial number and he made me the exact same board. Yeah, I love this thing.
It'll take 5 days by car. You know where to go. And I don't know if you know, or I don't know if you see, but baby, what's going on with me? And I don't know who's to blame, but I'm telling you it's insane. I think that it's not love. Do you think I think that it's not love?
Oh my god.
Yeah! I didn't mean to cause any disillusionment, honey. I'm just trying to say that I love you. Come on, baby, you know it's love.
Once I snapped the long fish, there was this gap between my new custom board being made and, you know, receiving it, and I had to fill that in with a surfboard. And I went to a second-hand shop and I got this thing, 5'6" Christensen fish. With the fins and everything, I picked it up for 200 New Zealand dollars, which is an insane deal. The most memorable session on this board, actually, I was in Indonesia, me and Macy went to this spot, and there were no waves the entire week. The last 2 days, it started picking up, and because of that, everyone went to this one spot, and it was so busy. So, me and this guy from a hostel, this New Zealander, Harley, we were like, screw that, we're gonna get on the mopeds, ride to a different beach, and see if it's any good. So we went to this tiny little beach. It was like such a paradisey looking place. It was just a tiny little beach cove, palm trees, blue water, and when we got there it was just empty, no one in the lineup, and just like perfect waves just coming through, perfect lefts. Yeah, we went out there and surfed that just by ourselves for probably a couple hours until Harley saw a shark, and then we paddled in and that was the end of the session. The special boxed up board. What's in the box? My friend TJ sent me this because I was complaining to him about not having a park snowboard, so he sent me this one because he has like 1 million snowboards at his house. Oh yeah! He sent me the jacket! This is a melt jacket. This is TJ's outerwear brand. Oh, gangster! I wore this thing in Japan this year and I really liked it. And I was like, TJ, I need that jacket. Ooh, yeah! Oh, that's so sick. This is the Capita Dark Horse. Oh, that's so sick! I can't wait to ride it! Thank you, TJ. Where did I get this? And I fully forgot where I got this board, but this is bought specifically to hang on the wall. Tony Hawk is a massive legend.
Massive legend here.
Then if you come over here, I think it's like the same collection, but I wanted to try ride one, so I got this. This is a Lance Mountain Powell Peralta, and I actually rode this board, and it was a lot of fun. I made a video about this a long time ago. The first video that you saw, right?
This is the first David Jones video I saw like a long time ago. And he's like, my favorite skateboarder, Lance Mountain. This is his board. And he skated it at the school.
Yeah. We know each other because of this board.
Insane.
I've come to a school and I'm gonna try and get some clips on this.
I think that's pretty much all the boards.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think we've missed any. But you know who has a better board collection than this? Right, we're gonna go see him. We're going to see him right now, actually.